Good morning. I am packing for a little adventure today. Chris and I are taking the Shinkansen up north and we're going to find some proper winter weather because it's been quite warm here in Tokyo. We feel like we haven't experienced a proper winter yet, even though it's February already. So I'm going to finish getting packed up and I will see you guys at Tokyo Station. This is Wakaba Ryokan. We always stay here every time we come to Sakata. If it's full, we'll stay somewhere else, but it's always our first choice. It's really lovely. The staff are so kind. They know us. Yeah. Oh, I've never had this room before.
It's so characterful. Like when you look around, there's artwork on the walls, like an old Sony radio, got like some sort of display over here. That's cool. There's lots of stuff. Like
there's a garden outside.
And there's a garden. And you can sort of sit here in these comfortable chairs, work while overlooking the garden. And yeah, I like it here. I feel like I'm home.
Yeah, it's super cozy. There's a washroom here. Some of the rooms don't have their own shower and toilet, so be aware of that. If you book here, there is a public bath that you can use, but...
yeah, they've got like a public bath onsen.
Have you ever been in it?
Yeah, it's really
nice. Yeah. What's up here? These open?
Yeah. I mean, I've stayed here like 5 or 6 times. Actually, no, I've stayed here like 10, 12 times. But like, there's so many details I always miss.
I like how all the rooms are really different. They all look completely different. The futon here are super comfy. I think that's my favorite part. They're really thick. I know lots of people are a bit like, sleeping on the floor comfortable, but the futon here are next level.
They're very good. They're double layered as well.
Is that why? They're really comfy. Always sleep really well here.
Tatami.
Natsuki's coming to meet up with us in a minute, and we are going to probably my favorite place to have dinner here in Sakata. We go there, I think, every time we are in town.
McDonald's! No.
It's actually a kushiage izakaya. Like, they're famous for their kushiage. I'm not really a fan of kushiage, so I never order that, but they have really good deep fried tofu and like a bunch of other side dishes, and Chris loves the kushiage, so it all works out. So there's a cat somewhere in this ryokan. I haven't seen it yet. Have you ever seen the cat?
One time in like 5 years.
It must be shy. I've been here several times,
Ghost
but
cat.
I've never come across the cat. Chilly out here. It's like the strongest winds ever in Sakata today.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I have to stop the trains here because of the wind.
Yeah, I'm scared we're not going to be able to get back home.
Super wintry wind. The food never stops.
A warm izakaya. Konbanwa. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Natsuki-san,
That's cute. That's exactly what it looks like.
Kushiage.
A very accurate drawing.
It's like yakitori, but extremely unhealthy.
Oh, they've got chesuke. They have some healthy things. Chris just never gets them.
How dare you?
What do you usually get?
Tori nankotsu, which I imagine you don't like.
No.
That's chicken cartilage. It took me like 2 years to like learn to enjoy that.
I'm surprised you like that. I might get the ume ochazuke and then the agedashi tofu. I've never had their ochazuke before. They have lots of different rice dishes, but as you can see, they're massive, so I can only really try one each time I come here. Smells very... smells like nori. That's like the main flavor. I expected it to be more plum.
I really like the onsen tamago.
Yeah, it came with an egg. Do you like ochazuke?
Sometimes.
It's too healthy for Chris.
It's just a bit soupy.
Soupy.
It doesn't know what it wants to be, ochazuke. It's food, just...
That's really good though. Try
river.
that. The flavor of the plums makes it really like fresh tasting. It's not overly sour like you'd expect from an umeboshi.
Oh, it's quite good, yeah.
It's really like sappari. I don't know how to say it in English. I guess fresh. Like refreshing.
Refreshing.
Chris is trying, what is it? Chicken liver?
Deep fried chicken liver.
Deep fried chicken liver.
Natsuki always orders this. Weirdly, Natsuki and I usually like the same things, although he doesn't eat any fish. But I don't like liver, so maybe this is good.
Yeah, every time.
No.
More than meat. More than meat.
Better than meat?
More than meat.
Wonder liver skin roll.
Oh, bloody.
Ew. You're not making it sound great.
So much.
My agedashi tofu is here. Chris doesn't want to touch it, so it's all mine. We've got deep fried tofu, seaweed, fish flakes, green onions, and ginger.
It's very colourful.
Grated ginger. Yeah, there's lots going on. You kind of like mix it all into the broth. Get the flavors all mixed.
Natsuki's got a special treat.
So good. Oh dear. Oh god, the chili powder.
Yeah. Red hot chili peppers.
Give
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
If you put more fucking pepper in it, I'm gonna have to literally give it away. Because you're gonna ruin the flavour.
I've never had a spicy one before. Let's see. Natsuki's special
Original recipe.
chili pepper agedashi tofu.
He dumped all the chili pepper in, and then he scurried off for a cigarette out the front of the shop. Damage done. Oh no. It's that bad. Spicy.
My throat is burning.
Oh god.
It's alright, I like chili. It's not too bad. It's not inedible.
That's why we don't let Natsuki cook.
The agedashi tofu here is really nice, so I recommend it if you come back.
Oh, well, I'm full.
It's very good.
I'm very full.
It's very good.
I've eaten too much.
It's deep fried, you would love
I'm
it.
gonna die.
Alright, we are stuffed. Back to wakaba.
Very stuffed.
To sleep. Got a big day tomorrow. Bye, Natsuki. See you tomorrow.
Hey, good weather.
Good weather.
Sakata weather.
Good night.
Good night. Bye,
That's insane. Look at the snow. My god.
Oh, nice and warm in here.
Tasty and warm. After the storm.
So tomorrow we're going to one of my favorite places ever, Kamo Aquarium. It is the largest collection of jellyfish in the entire world.
All jellyfish.
Just jellyfish.
It works though, doesn't it, right?
It's so cool.
How could that possibly be interesting? But it turns out
You're gonna love it.
jellyfish.
There's so many ridiculous looking jellyfish that you've never seen in your life, and it's lots of fun. So I'll see you in the morning.
See you
Good
there.
night. Good morning. We are off to ramen. Morning ramen.
In Chris's favourite tiny car.
Natsuki replaced the battery for us.
He did. I haven't driven this car in 8 months, I think.
Yeah.
Since the day in the life video I did here.
Just kind of left it with Natsuki and he's been using it, so that's
never
cool.
good.
Well, he damaged his car, so it's good. He had this one to drive around.
That's right. Oh, it's so good to be back in this car. I love it. I
Is
don't know
it
what to do
good
with
in
it.
the snow?
We're about to find out. Have you got to pump the brake when you drive it?
Yeah.
Ah, that feels good. Man, I love this car. This was the best $1,000 I've ever spent.
It was so cheap. Just arrived at the ramen shop. There is a line of people. This is probably the most popular ramen shop in
hands
Sakata.
down.
There's
Hands
always a lineup. It does open at 11 a.m. Ooh, it's windy. But people come here from 10:30 to line up and get their name on the list. So we're probably going to be waiting in line a little while. So they've got several different flavors of ramen soup. I always get the same one. They do have soy sauce, salt, And then stamina, I'm not sure what that is.
Stamina is just, it's a lot of collagen in it apparently.
Oh, and goma. I always get the salt one. It's like a refreshing broth. It's not too heavy, it's quite light, but it's very flavorful. The cool thing about this ramen shop is that the noodles also come with wontons. So it's ramen and also wonton noodles.
When I was a teacher, the students would always cite this one as their most favourite sort of ramen shop in Sakata.
It's very tasty.
It's definitely the most famous. It's always on Japanese TV.
I would come to Sakata just for this. Everything about it is 10 out of 10. The broth, the noodles, the toppings. It's so delicious.
Ramen is a winter dish. And it's so nice coming in here off the blizzard-ridden streets of Sakata into the warmth of Mangetsu, having a nice piping hot bowl of ramen.
I think I would come here weekly if I lived in Sakata. I don't even like ramen. I just love this ramen. There's something about it. This is the only ramen that I ever crave and
What is it about it you like?
I think it's not oily. The broth is really refreshing. It doesn't feel too heavy. I love the salt flavor, and the wontons are fun. Something about the noodles is different to other ramen I've had. I just really like them. Nice texture. Not too thick, not too thin. Yeah, highly recommend this place. I think you guys would love it. Stuffed. Off to see some jellyfish. I wonder how busy it'll be. The last time I was there was in the summer. It was packed. 100 people in the lineup. We are going to be leaving the K-car with Natsuki this afternoon, and we're going to catch the train to get to the aquarium. I wanted to show you guys that you don't necessarily need a car to get around Sakata. The Uetsu train line is really convenient for traveling around the area. We're going to be catching it from Sakata Station to Tsuruoka Station, and from there we can either catch a bus that'll bring us directly to the aquarium, or you can catch a cab. It's about a 20-minute car ride from the station. Here we are at Kamo Aquarium. Like we thought, quite quiet today. Crazy weather outside. You get a really cool view of the ocean.
Some of the biggest waves I've ever seen.
Yeah,
ever.
From the entrance here, you can look out the windows and watch it. It's pretty cool. I was last here a couple years ago, I think, and they definitely have some new species since the last time I was here. So it looks like they're continuously improving it. It's so impressive. They must have over 100 different types of jellyfish here. You'll be really surprised by how weird some of them look. They look like little aliens.
Yeah, they're very otherworldly.
Section's really cool. They've got all the incubation chambers of the babies. You can see like hundreds of tiny little jellyfish babies. These ones are 1 day old, the size of a little baby spider, and these ones are 2 weeks old. And then once they're full grown, they'll look like these ones here in about 2 months.
It's like Jurassic Park.
They've got a floor to ceiling tank filled with jellyfish, and they've set up little seats. You can just sit here and relax and enjoy the view of the jellyfish.
It's very hypnotic. There's a piano over there, a grand piano you can play, which I will now do.
Oh God. Stop it. That was awesome. Now to brave the cold.
Don't let me go out here. Oh my God, it's snowing now.
We're heading back to Sakata, and Chris is gonna get a haircut.
Yeah, my much needed, long awaited haircut.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm starting to hate my hair. It's all a bit messy. So,
all right,
yeah.
Do a before spin.
I've just been arrested, convicted felon.
All right, good luck.
Cheers. The hair feels a lot nicer and more manageable.
Good morning, it's our final day in Sakata and we are headed to a Japanese garden and tea shop. I'm really craving matcha. We just got back from England and Canada, been out of Japan for about 5 weeks now, and when I'm out of Japan for a while I crave two things, matcha and sushi. We arrived at the museum. It cost 1,100 yen to get in, and right now they have an exhibition of ukiyo-e on from all around the country.
I love ukiyo-e prints, like they're so vibrant, so detailed. You know, this one here, Mount Bandai, exploded. It's a volcano overlooking Aizu Wakamatsu. And when you go there today, you can see a volcano has a sort of jagged summit, which it didn't used to have. This is the moment it erupted, but yeah, there's a sort of dreamlike quality to all this artwork, and it's a really beautiful thing, just staring at it, getting lost in it. You could stare at it for hours on end and still only notice little details and things that you'd miss at first glance.
Wow, the garden here is so beautiful. We got really lucky because there was a fresh snowfall last night, so it looks extra amazing. こんにちは。これすごい。
これは飾り菓子って言いまして、食べられないお菓子なんですけれども、はい、飾り物なんです。
They're not for eating, unfortunately. They're made from sugar, but they're just for decorations for Hina Matsuri. It's nice and warm. I try to make matcha at home, but there's something about it. It's just so much better when you come to one of these tea rooms. It's so strong. They always make it extra strong. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I probably don't put enough powder in. I'm so excited for lunch. You can't come to Sakata and not enjoy the seafood. We haven't had any seafood yet, so we're gonna head to Sakatanto for some fresh seafood.
beg your pardon?
Donburi.
Sakatanto.
This looks amazing. The presentation is gorgeous. I'm going to pour some soy sauce on it. Actually, no, I might mix it with the wasabi.
Yeah.
Our friend Dave hates seafood, but every time he comes to Japan, we get him to try something new. Now he likes tuna and salmon, and I think I got him onto scallops last time, so those are good starter fish if you're not big on seafood.
Did you enjoy your whirlwind trip to Sakata? In winter?
It was very snowy. Yeah, it was really cool to see it in winter. I'd only been here in summer and fall, I think. The scenery here looks so different depending on the season. In the summer, it's amazing because of the beaches. The ocean is cool. And the sunsets here are gorgeous.
Very true. Oh, wow.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Wow.
Look at that. Just been given some maguro.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Oishito. Oh, that's nice of them.
It's the fattiest, best cut of tuna. I actually really like Sakata in winter. It might be a little bit like cold, windy, snowy, blizzardy, but it's half the charm of coming here. Like, I really like coming indoors, a place like this, with a piping hot bowl of miso soup, like the ramen we had earlier.
Yeah.
And you just feel really cozy indoors. And it's sort of, it's kind of like a different world. Really nice escape from Tokyo. You really kind of appreciate that Japan is several countries in one when it comes to the climate. So yeah, really enjoyed coming back here.
If you really want that authentic Japanese small town experience, Sakata is gorgeous. There's so much to do here. The food is amazing. People are always so happy to see visitors coming here. And it's just a great place. I love coming here. We've been here so many times because Chris used to live here, and of course Natsuki's here, and I never get tired of it. So I hope you guys got some inspiration from this video, and you make the trip up here yourself. It's not hard to get here. Just one transfer from Tokyo. Quite easy.
Do it.
Yeah.
And you might get some free Otoro sushi.
If you're lucky. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again very soon.
See you again very soon.